So my friend, I am again back with a new video on Flutter development course. Today we are going to start the logical part of the chat app, and for that let's move to Firebase. Here this is the Firebase which we are going to use for as a server. So in order to set up Firebase with our project, I did already created a video and I did pasted the link in the description. Go there and just set up the Firebase with your project. And after the setup, open your this pubspec.yaml file and add these dependencies, and you can get these dependencies from the website called here. Like this way you can write here the pub.dev, like this way. Here this is the pub.dev website which is from the Flutter, and here you can find all kind of the packages related to Flutter problems and libraries. Here I did just, you need to just write here like this way, that the Firebase core, like this way, Firebase core, hit enter, and here you can see the plugin. Just click on it and here copy it like this way and go here and paste it here. Make sure to verify from here because of the version difference in version. So that firstly go to that pub.dev and search that plugin and copy from there. And now after adding all the dependencies, just click on this pub get button. It will take some time. Like this way, it is now completed. You can see here. Now you need to go to here. You can see I am here. This is the Flutter Fire website which is from the Flutter and Firebase. Here you can see all the tutorials for Flutter and that Firebase. And from here installation, here you can see the Firebase core is installed, and which we did previously. So that now we need to initialize the Flutter Fire. For that, just copy this line of code like this way and go to your main.dot, and inside this void main just paste it like this way, and here make it asynchronous like this way. Just write here async so that it will be asynchronous, and import the package called Firebase core like this way, and make sure to remove this option. Now you can see the initialization is completely done. Now before let's restart the project. Just terminate and launch it again like this way. So now you can see the project is now successfully launched, so that there is no any error. This error is showing because of the not having enough space in my emulator. So that now everything is okay, I think. Now today we are going to complete this authentication so that we can log in and sign up as well. So for the authentication, just go to that library and click on the right button, and here click on new. Here you can see the new, and new, just click on directory like this way and name it as auth, like this way, auth, and inside it just create a dart file named auth like this way, and you can see here the new file is created. Make sure to close all the files opened like this way. Leave the main. Now inside it we are going to create a class. Don't think that what is class, just write with me, I will tell you later. Like this way, class, name it as auth. Here you can see the class is successfully created. This is our class, and I will tell you the work of this now. Inside this class, I want to that create the instance of that authentication, that means the Firebase auth. I want to create the instance. So in order to create the instance, just write here that the final, name it as auth, and write here Firebase auth dot instance, like this way, like this way. And this all the things like this, the like this Firebase auth dot instance comes from the the library Firebase auth. So you can just click that press the command button and click on it. You can see here the Firebase auth, and this is the class. So that we are using all the properties of this Firebase auth in order to authenticate our application. So that I did created a instance. Now I need to just here create one function inside this class. So in order to create the function, just name the function. I will, let's say, sign up, because we need to sign up firstly before login. So just write here sign up. Inside it we can write our code. This is the function. So now in order to do sign up, we need the email of a user and the password and that confirm password. So that we need, that means the three properties. So that I need to just write here that the pass the three datas from this page to this function. As we passed like while building the color app, we pass the color from one page to another. Like the same way we can pass the parameters from one page to function or from one function to another. So in order to pass the function, we can just write here like this way, the data type string email, and again string, like this way, name it as password, like this way, I'm sorry, password, like this way. Now we and again that the confirm password, I think so, string, and here the confirm password, let's name it as confirm pass. Now in order to start this sign up process, at first we need to check that if the password and confirm password is matched, so that the rest function should do be processed. Otherwise it should to just show the pop-up called like this way, the password are not valid, something like this. So at first let's check the condition like this way. Just write here the password double equals to confirm password, like this way. It will check that the password is equals to that the confirm password. That means the password is same to that the confirm password or not, it will check that. And now it is checking if the password is same as the confirm password, then this will perform a task called write here the auth. That means we did created the instance. So just write here auth dot, here there is many functions inside it. You can see here many of them functions are here, but we need to now just create the that the user. So just write here create, here you can see create user with email and password. So just click on it like this way, and here you can see it will take a email as we passed here, that email comes from here, and the password and password. So now just close it by writing here the semicolon and else inside the else function. That means if the that the password and confirm password is not matched, it should do just print. For now it should do print. Okay, let's move to our pub.dev again like this way, and just write here the flutter toast like this way. It will bring you a package, it is taking time. Here you can see the flutter toast. So again add it like this way. Go to your pubspec.yaml again and again paste it here and just save it like this way. And now click on this get dependency again, and it will get the package for you. And now you can write here the flutter toast. Here you can see the flutter toast like this way, and write here show toast. Right here password is not matched. You can write here any message as you want. Save it. Now if the password is equals to that current password, it will that the proceed our function, otherwise it will show the pop-up. Now here inside this auth, there is a probability to get that error because it is happening through the server. So that if the server get busy, then it should do it can maybe crashed. So just write here the try like this way. It can be crashed in future if the server is busy or something else problem. So just write here try. I will tell you the reason why I did put here the try. Just write here and that catch e inside the bracket. Just write here e like this way. Now this try and catch method will do that if that authentication dot create user with email and password is getting some error, then this will catch the error and store the error inside this e. Otherwise if it is working fine, then it will just proceed our function. So now we need to show that error here inside this. We need to again show the toast if the error is happening. So for catching the error properly, just write here on Firebase exception like this way, Firebase auth exception catch error. Now just write here again flutter toast. Here you can see again it is showing dot show toast, and inside it just write e dot message like this way. Now everything is fine. I think what is happening here just write the like this. Here just write here dot to string, so that it will convert the string into a string. Now you can save it now like this way, and now this function will create a user for you. So go to at firstly go to the Firebase. So Firebase here, and as I told you, you can set up the Firebase from the video in the description. So go to just console and click on the project that you did created from that video, and now we are in our console. Now this is the project that we did created. Now we will go to that authentication section, and here sign in method like this way. Add new provider. Here you can see the email and password, just enable it and save it. Now email and password is successfully enabled. Now you can see here the user can be added here like this way, but we will add from the application directly. So now we will go to our sign up page. For that, just go on this sign up page like this way, and here you can see text fields are here and the button is also here. But when we are pressing on that button, sign up button, it is navigating to that the complete profile. So just remove it, because now everything is fine. Now we need the value which we will get from this text field. In order to get that value, just go to this text field like this way. Just press command and click on that, so that we will be navigated to that. And now here inside this text field, here you can see this is the text field. Now inside this there is a property called controller. You can see here You can just know by writing here that the controller, and here this controller will give you that the value and everything, and you can control this text field by the help of this controller. This controller will take the text editing controller. That means this is the data type, or you can see as this is the widget. So we need to pass that controller from the constructor, because we are going to use that controller again and again for different text fields. So that we need to pass the controller. So just write here the data type called text, capital T, text editing controller, and just write here controller like this way. And here add a parameter and make it required. You can do like this by just writing. You can also do by writing this. I mean to say that. Now just write here the controller like this way. Now the controller is successfully passed, and now go to that the sign up page. You can just write here the question mark like this way, and remove this required sign, because we are getting error from all the pages. For now we are only working on the sign up page. So that now write here the controller, and we need to pass the text editing controller here. So for that, go to the upper side and firstly remove this const. Now here just write final email equals to text editing controller like this way, like this way. Make sure to make the f small, and again for the password and confirm password even also paste it again and again. Right here inside it, just write here password like this, a pass, and here confirm like this way, confirm pass. Name it by the small alphabet at first. Now you can pass the controller here by just writing here the email like this way, and again controller, this will be the pass like this way, and again the controller, this will be confirm pass like this way. Now everything is fine. Just write here const, again const. Now inside this on tap function, you can see here this is our on tap function. We need to just call that function we did created here. We need to call this function. That means inside the auth there is a sign up function, we need to call that. So in order to call that function, just write here the name of that class. That means that is a class, this one is the class which contains the function named sign up, and you can add here many of the functions. So I am only just writing here the auth. I am not talking now about the oops concepts and others, because we are just here and we are just here to we are just going to build this sign up function here. I will talk about the oops concepts in my another videos, so just write with me and you will be understood. So just write here auth auth like this way, you can see here, and click this. And now outside of this bracket just write dot. Here you can see the sign up like this way, sign up, and it needs that the email, password and confirm password, and it need the data type called string. So in order to pass that data type, just call that controller that we did build for the email and password and confirm password. So for the email we need to just write here email dot text. That means it will give you that text which we write here inside this text field. So for password even also just write here the pass dot text like this way, and again for confirm confirm pass dot text. Now here is one problem. If we pass here space, it will also take that space. Here some error is showing. I will solve it in a seconds. So here you can see it we can pass here the space even also. In order to remove that space, just write here the trim, like this way. Now it will remove all the spaces at the last and from the first, like this way, and again dot trim, like this way. Now everything is fine. Now we need to firstly check the condition. If the text fields are not empty, then only it will perform the task. So for that, here just write if email dot that the text dot is not empty, and write here and, like this way, pass dot text dot is not empty. And we will not test that the confirm password, because it will be tested in our function that it should do equal to the password, so that it will be checked there. So just write here like this way, and if it is not empty, then it will perform this task. Otherwise it will just show the toast, like this way, dot show toast. Just write here fill all the fields correctly, like this way, and just close this. Now everything is fine, just save it. Now we need to do one more thing. After all the things happened, just make it asynchronous, because the server may take some time to give you the response. So that it should do that. What is this async, you may thinking that. So this async means, just imagine you are downloading a movie, and there is an app that will download the at firstly that downloads that movie, and then that will be played. So if just think that if the code directly runs one by one, then it will start downloading, and it will try to open that file before it is completed, so that app will be crashed. So in order to handle that kind of situation, there is a thing called asynchronous. So if I use here the async, and just write here await, here make the function asynchronous, but just writing here that async, and make in order to wait, just write here await, like this way. Now while executing the program will be executed like, at first it will check that condition, then this will wait in this line. This will give the time to this function to be completed, and then only it will proceed to another line, so that this will give time, and then this will be proceeded, so that the server can take its time to perform all the tasks. So now just save it. And here another thing, when we will click on this sign up button, it should to clear all the text field. So that for just write here email, like this way, dot clear, like this way, and again pass dot clear, like this way, and again confirm password dot clear, like this way. Now as I added here the one package after that, so again I need to restart the project. So just click on this termination button, and now start the project again, like this way. Here you can see the project is now also launched, and don't see that this error. You will not get the error such this, because my device is lacking the storage, so that error is showing. Now it is working fine, I think. Now go to the sign up page by just clicking on this login. Again go back, and again let's make this button working by just going to the login page, and we know that the login page is inside the main dot. So go to downside and cut this code like this way, like this way, and go to here inside that button and paste it here and save it. Now if I click on this, it will navigate it to sign up page. Now inside the sign up page, we know that all the things are done, so just right here. Now you can see the error. In order to solve this error, go to that sign up page and wrap this column widget with single child scroll view, like this way. Save the project. Now you can see it is solved, but the UI is now completely changed. So in order to solve that again, wrap this column widget with a container and give it a height, and just write here media query dot of context dot height, like this way. That means the size, again dot, and then height. Now save it. Now it is done. Now when you press on it, now you can see the scroll view, so that you will be easily use all the text fields. So just write inside it, let's give it as code at .com. You can write here any random Gmails. This will not verify your Gmail now. And inside the password, I will just write here 1 2 3 4 5 6, like this way. And here again 1 2 3 4 5 6 again, and close it, and just click on the sign up button. Here you can see the notify ID listeners about user. You can see here we can again that the print even also that the response from the server. For that, here just write here dot and again then, like this way. Here just write async, and here await, like this way, and here dot then, and then print the response, that means the value dot, that I think user, and close it, and again save it. And you can see the text fields are also empty, and again right here now let's go to our that console firstly and check it that the sign up is done or not. Here you can see code@gmail.com. Now this is completely working fine, that our ID is successfully signed up. Now again let's see by doing it once. Here just write here that the test at .com, like this way, and here again right here you can write here any password. I'm just writing here 1 2 3 4 5 6, like this way. Now sign up it. Again click on sign up. Here you can see that the user, now display name is null, email is test@gmail.com, email verified equals to false, and everything is working fine, I think. Now our ID is successfully signed up.